Death and life are in the power of the tongue.
So we definitely hear a lot about the stabbings. Have you had a stabbing situation? You done been stabbed or stabbed somebody else?
Oh,
You.
bro. A nigga ain't gonna touch me, bro.
Yeah, that age like fine milk.
What happened to your arm right there?
Oh shit, man. My baby mom did that.
Your baby mama stabbed you?
Yeah, hell yeah.
See?
Yeah.
See?
Yeah. Nah, but we talking about niggas in jail. Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, I done been around whoever, like, nigga got deuces up when they see me, bro. You smell me? Like, a nigga ain't never touched me, bro. Ever. Like, and everybody can't near say that. I mean, shit, you know what I mean? Like, nigga ain't touching me, bro. Like, you can take it however you want to take it. Now, shit, man, I know people gonna see this and smack their teeth. You know what I'm saying? But
This
a
nigga.
nigga ain't touched Shell. Ever. Ever. Yeah.
Let's get on with this paperwork. State of Georgia versus Kelvin Watts defendant. Emergency motion to modify probation sentence. Kelvin Watts' probation was revoked for 3 years when he was found to have violated a special condition of his probation by being in Atlanta. Before making it to Department of Corrections custody, Mr. Watts was brutally attacked in the Fulton County Jail on October 15, 2025. He was hospitalized to recover from multiple stab wounds. Once stable, he was then transferred to the Department of Corrections, the Georgia Department of Corrections, for classification at Jackson. He was then assigned to Wilcox State Prison for reasons unknown. He was only there for a short time before being reassigned to Smith State Prison. The very same night he was moved to Smith State Prison, he was attacked and beaten. Less than 2 weeks later, Mr. Watts was once again attacked and stabbed, with pictures and videos of the incident circulating online, including a video showing Watts restrained on a cart. He was again taken to the hospital to recover from stab wounds. Upon information and belief, he has been taken back to Smith State Prison, where there is a continued threat on his life. Prior to his probation revocation, other individuals attempted to murder Mr. Watts. He is a listed victim in that case in Fulton County, indictment 25 SC 007837. Mr. Watts' probation was revoked for violating the banishment provisions of his sentence. He was sentenced to serve 3 years as punishment for that violation. It is the responsibility of the state of Georgia to provide an environment where an individual can survive the term of his sentence. It has not even been 5 months since the court sentenced Mr. Watts, yet he has been attacked 3 separate times while in custody. In 2 incidents, he was stabbed multiple times and was hospitalized. A 3-year sentence for a probation revocation should not be a death sentence because the state of Georgia has demonstrated its inability to provide an environment safe enough to survive the sentence imposed by the court, and has completely failed to protect Mr. Watts from severe bodily injury. He is asking the court to modify his sentence, wherefore Mr. Watts respectfully requests this honorable court order that he be produced immediately from the Department of Corrections and grant him a hearing to consider a sentence modification. Respectfully submitted this 6th day of March. And y'all know my dog, Brian Tevis. Shout out, man. That's really my homie, man. So now he gets his emergency motion. It's looking pretty good for him right now. There are rumors that he is headed home, but that's not where this video stops. Oh, no. It's just getting started, because it ain't just that. And we got to clear some things up that came out in the last video, because y'all know once you start getting certain things, other things start to fall into place. That's just what happens when you the hood lawyer. But let's get into this shit, because I'm gonna be fair, I ain't like this at all. Hold on. Let me get with this video going. It's Friday. I hope you got something exciting planned. And if you got something exciting planned or want to think about something exciting planned, why don't you play this exciting app that's free cash, or tap the link in the description. Get some money from being a player and play today. That's $5 cash from Ceddy Nash. You can start your weekend off right by playing these dang games all day and all night. Earn up to $500 a month when you play free cash. Go ahead, test it out. Read the reviews before you do. 2 on the goddamn Apple Store and number 3 in the Google Play Store for a reason. Now let's get back to the video.
Young Thug.
For sure.
If I would have seen Young Thug on that ground like Shale Kell, wallahi, I would have cried. I love him. You get what I'm saying? But a like Shale Kell, it deserved a cross. You need to nail that stupid to the cross. God, why he ain't die?
What?
I hate that. I hate that. I don't give a. I hate that. I hate that bitch with a passion.
Let me tell you this, Ralo.
Oh, I hate that.
Let me tell you this.
You stupid son bitch. You
Now-
tried to roll from why? You stupid. He went from. Come on, man. They need to nail that bitch to the cross.
Ralo, let's say this. Let's fast forward.
When they seen him on the ground, all I want to do is.
Let's say
Well, never drunk.
Watch
We
this.
need champagne.
According to multiple people, and I mean multiple people, there are different sides of SMM. So he ain't necessarily on the side of SMM that has something to do, allegedly, because I don't know, to do with his brother. So the reason Ralo went off like that is because he, meaning Shale Kell, switched sides from If Gang to SMM. But it's not the same section of cats. This is how it was told to me. Like, bro, nah, there's a difference. There's a huge difference, man. Like, nah. That ain't what it is. You know what I mean? So I get Rallo's frustration. I understand Rallo's frustration. I get it. Somebody allegedly has something to do with my people, my brother being taken away from me, and I'm finna go stand up under their umbrella. Like, hell nah, bro. F them. Now, once again, I don't know who had to do what. We already had a trial. We already had 4 people get accused of doing this and going to trial, and those 4 people beat the case. So since they beat the case, the alleged murderers are still out there. It is what it is. But then we had this hot dog head ass boy jump his ass on the dang Instagram and put this story up. Roll it.
Simple. But everybody say, oh, you just scared of jail. The f*** you think I ain't? Who the hell proud about not being scared of jail? I don't want to go to jail, and you don't want to go to jail either. I'm tell you why you know you don't want to go to jail? Because why you running from the police? If you don't care about going to jail, you did the crime, go do the time. Hey, we ain't got to deal with you. But let me tell you about this one Pacific bad. He's a big tough. He's walking around. He go do interviews. He took a rat. Y'all, to do an interview on it. So he took a rat that sit on an interview and talk about how much he hate rats. But he carrying the rat around with him. He actually flew from Atlanta to Chicago with a rat. He had a rat in the cage. Well, let me pull this video up real quick. Let me show y'all this video. It is unreal. Because he's so tough, he's so bad, he's so gangster. But they got his tied up and feet were tied together. Blood coming out of his ass. Blood coming out of his head. Blood coming out of his back. Let me tell you about these type of prisoners though. They don't take butt. No. They just violent. They just Is he complying? Nah, he in prison listening to them when they say roll over. Which way you want me to turn? This one? Did you just put them behind your back? You want to just give that ass up? They don't even want that ass. They don't want it. Kids, that's why I say stay out the streets.
And you know what's crazy about that? Woody right. Woody's right. The tough guy shit, the not doing this, not doing that, not doing this, not doing that. But one thing I can say about Shale Kell, standing on business. Flat out. He didn't run. He didn't bang on no walls. He didn't scream for nobody. He ain't do none of that crap. See, Woody says something that's important. Shale Kell doing a tough guy act. Nigga, that ain't no act. That's not no act. When they told him roll over, you can go to real Ceddy Nash on Twitter to see the video of the stabbing and all that shit. You gotta go down. You gotta work your way down, and then you'll see. It's not an act with Shale Kell. Now, the alleged reason as to why that happened wasn't no theft for no $6,000. Nah, it's a whole entire different story, which I'm definitely not putting that out there. And the reason why he got stabbed, that specifically for them cats up over there because it has to do with shit that's still under investigation. That if I say any goddamn thing, it's for surely gonna be documented and all that shit. So that right there, hell nah. $6,000 theft, fuck, F no. It would have been worse than that. So the $6,000 theft, that's not true. But it is some street shit behind that. What that is, I don't know. But I ain't putting that shit out there because, hey, it is what it is. Certain things I can and can't do on the internet, and that's one of them. So if everything was solved and all that shit, and they put this, and this together, then yeah, I can speak about it 100%. But because it's still active, nah. So there's that. But I want to say this, and I want to make this emphatically clear. Shale Kell is my homie. Some of y'all like, why you put the video out and all this shit and everything? Did you read the paperwork? The paperwork say that video hit the day my video hit. That's helping him get released. The day my video hit, look at it, it was on the 6th. My video was on the 6th. Hey, they filed an emergency motion. He's more likely to come home now. But I respect this part about Shale Kell. It's not an act with him with the tough guy shit. Certain things in the streets, people don't like about him and all that. But behind that wall, he ain't getting no names up. He ain't say, these people beat me and all that shit. These people stabbed me and all that shit. These people stabbed me and all that shit. Shale Kell ain't said that damn thing. There's nobody that's being investigated for beating on him and stabbing on him multiple times from Rice Street all the way to Wilcox State. Nothing. So, Ralo, I hear the shit you saying, but remember when you said this?
The reason I ain't going to PC is because I ain't finna voluntarily go in no room all day and stare at no wall. I can't do no shit like that. I'd rather die. So, before a nigga even think about running me up, we gonna have to go ahead and handle this shit. Y'all gonna have to go ahead and either kill me or we gonna have to fight this every single day because I'm not voluntarily going to the hole and I ain't gonna be able to see my girl or get on the phone with my girl. I ain't doing it. Y'all just gonna have to do it to me.
Shale Kell ass didn't get no one-on-ones. You said you had 40 one-on-ones. Shale Kell ain't never had no one-on-one. It was multiple people on Shale Kell. So when you say that, that's cool. But Cuz went up in treacherous situations and they turn around and gored. Nah. He knew what came with it and stood 10 toes. And I don't give a damn who you is. I don't care if you was a goddamn Cowboys player. I wouldn't care if you was a Longhorns player. I wouldn't give a damn if you played for the Red Sox. I gotta respect it. As a person that come from code and never broke code, bruh, I gotta respect it. Flat the F out, bro. Because regardless of whatever the shit he may have did, Buddy stood on it. Buddy stood 10 toes in the treacherous trenches of that prison. Went down to Knife Street. Yeah, all right, he said he ain't never been stabbed and nothing like that. All right, cool. So what? Some of y'all said y'all ain't never had sex before and lost it to a big-ass whale. We don't judge you for that. See some of your baby mamas. They didn't look like that after the baby. They looked like that before the baby, during the baby, then after the baby. But yeah, man, I gotta, even though, you know, the semantics of it all, I can't necessarily say anything about it because I don't know nothing about it. But him flipping gangs and all that shit and everything, it is what it is. Why he had to flip gangs, something completely crazy. But like I said, I can't put that shit out there because everything is still active. But hey, y'all let me know how y'all feel about this video. Man, we are 23K away. Yeah, 23K away from this and this giveaway, man. So make sure you are signed up today. All you got to do to win one of these two things is literally just comment on every video, like every video, and share every video. It helps the channel grow, and it'll keep these giveaways going too. We almost there. The promised land. But click right here to see how Mr. Tendernism just went viral again for some shit that he said. Some BS that was did. Click right here to see exactly what we're talking about, or click right here for the playlist, and I'll catch you on the next one.